Thank you, Saudara Syafiq, Saudara Wal Ibrahim, Saudara Azim. Ladies and gentlemen, my colleagues, first of all, thank you very much for coming. It's not an instruction to come, but just sharing if you think it's necessary, because the staff had wanted me to share. So I met about 5 or 6 groups of them, from the lower grade to the highest grade. I thought I will do injustice if I don't share what I've done and maybe certain things that you may want to learn. Right? I'll be leaving Wednesday, last day, thank God. They wanted to extend me for another 2 years, but I think it's too much for me. 36 years is a long time. Being separated from the wife and the children, only see them weekend. We have sacrificed. And moreover, in Islam, they said, you don't ask for a position, but given the position, you do it the best you can. But you must leave, you must know when to leave. But I know most people, they want to stay as long as they can. They want to lobby, no. What is money for? If I'm a millionaire, you are a sweeper, I eat goreng pisang, same goreng pisang, right? Is that a gold goreng pisang? Is that a silver goreng pisang? No, it's the same. Right? I eat roti canai, you also eat roti canai. But I'm a millionaire, but no such thing as difference. So I would like 36 years in Petronas is a long time. I think Hosni Mubarak is shorter than me. Colonel Gaddafi, maybe. But 36 years plus, including 7.5 years at UTP. I've done my part, up for people to judge. Different style, the former Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rosti has a different style, has a style, I have a style. The new Vice Chancellor, new one, who came this afternoon to review our budget, I invited him, also has a different style. But the same objective, to ensure this place become the best, not only in the country, but the world. But the foundation has to be set. I don't know, I have got these slides, my secretary has put something, but forgive me if it may offend you. But these are some pictures taken when I was small, I think, until now. I think so, but how do you press this? This one, is it? Okay, let's try. What is this? What's next? Oh, nothing happens. Okay. I joined 76. Maybe, of course you were not born. 76 at the time, Petronas was just 200 people. Now, I don't know, 45,000. Only one building Pudu. There became production department, all these positions. Mostly in research in Bangi. Have you been to PRSB, some of you? That's where we built land, we built the building. But before that was somewhere else, you see later. But Petronas could employ, they send you for training, plenty of training. You see that I went, and when you go training, you also make money, no? They give some money, right? You save. When I went to Indonesia, that money I eat by the roadside, just a little bit, just to save money. Come back, before I got married, I can buy a house, can buy a car. That's how you save. Then masters, after 4 years, Petronas sent me to the master in Manchester. And then PhD. I don't like PhD actually. I don't want to do PhD. But I did my PhD when I was 40. No? And then the VC or the vice president, you must do PhD. Why? Because he said, I don't know, perhaps, that God has said you will become vice chancellor one day, but you need PhD. You have to see that, anticipate that. I don't know. But he insisted I went PhD. In the end, I do part-time. I was a senior manager. I do PhD in the office in KL. But once a year, 3 miles, go Paris. Very nice Paris, you know. To enjoy a bit, but study more in Paris. Managed. For 4 years, I managed to get the PhD. And then what else? It's about leadership. Everyone is a leader. I'm sure in the club, right? You are president, secretary, you're a leader. But it's lifelong. I was a leader from standard 1 I can see. People say leader is born. I'm not sure. Maybe to some. Maybe to me, maybe partly. Because when I was in primary school, every year was a monitor, I do this, I do that, open the door. Why was I chosen? I don't know. Huh? So they must have some traits, maybe. So it's not about status, you know. It's about who you are and what you do. The way you talk, the way you think, your emotion, you don't be upset for emotional, you have to balance, you know. So that's what I think is about doing things well. But it's at the back of the mind is still character. I'm sorry to those who are some from other countries, some countries don't do well because of the leaders, because of their character, because of corruption. They think of themselves, they don't think of the people, right? Why? You have been voted to represent the people. You're the least to gain. And then, there you are. My mother said, don't wear shirt because you have to be resistant to cold and hot. So never wear shirt. You have to learn to be on the hardship. So the young one get the shirt. Okay. Who's from Malacca, by the way? Malacca. Anybody? Where from? Bertam. Bertam Ulu? Yeah. Okay. Who's that one? From where? Rambai. Rambai is the two there. Rambai, Bukit Rambai Ching is on the other side. Yeah. I'm from Bukit Katil, you know. Where the Menteri Besar is. Okay? Where the kampung becomes the town. Where the JPJ is. Huh? Okay. So at that time you have to take photographs, you have to stand straight. So you just stand straight like this. That's my brother. He also went to London. I was okay. I don't know what. This Malacca Museum. This is an old house. Old wooden house. But many Europeans stop and take photographs. I was just wondering why. Maybe they saw. It was hard job for me painting this house 3 times. 3 layers. My older brother went to Malay College. He's free from this work. The other boy was too small to paint. I was the only one. To do everything. Okay, 3 sisters. 3 brothers, 3 sisters. This is... during that time, the Malaysian, we mix a lot. Many Chinese here. Many Chinese Indian. Not like today. The Malays keep themselves, which is not good. The other thing, a good leader must have good memory. Do you remember your primary school? Yes. The name? Yes. How do I know? But in my case, I remember. He's 40 years old. You want me to know? You want me to tell you? Yes. Muhammad Shari, Lai Pun Ken, Chu Hok Sun. This one died early. Chen Hing Su, Tan Su Pot, OY2. The heart specialist. Chan Leong Sai. Do you know who? Alma Lonchik, this one has special Shin. Young Pewa, OY2, John Wing Chiu, Donald Jacobs, Rashi, all the time. But you have to say, Ismail, Chao Kit, Taylor Sai, Kim Jeng Yong, James Wan, Rabin Ren, Tu Bokwa, Malik, these people, Tan Jing Hai, Roland Xiao, Miss Irene Lee, Mr. Nonis, Mr. Manya. This is for Senate 2. Imagine, see, 1961. Your father was not born. Senate 3, Mr. Justin Lee, teacher. Senate 4, Mr. Lee Kim Lu. Senate 5, Mr. Alvi. Senate 6. Oh, here. 2 hands to hold, how? And then another. So, we still keep in touch. So I thought it's good that as a Malaysian, we keep track of our friends. Old friends. Next. This one, Form 2. You know, Malacca, I was at St. David's from 1 to Form 3. monitor. That time, last time wear short, cannot wear long trousers at that time. Only Form 4 wear trousers. Time 2 cannot. So again the same old thing, Yang Trai, Shi Tang, Ji Hai, Chung, Hit Leong, Tony Jacob, William Chia, William Kiang, Chua Xiao Huang, Su Yin Fa, all these people. Lim Eng Wei, Chan San, Wei King Wei. The good people. Yes, it does in history. But Form 4, Form 5, I went to the Malay College. I don't know whether you know. The Malay College is eternally is the best boarding school. British style. Again, new student, look like stupid fools. Just alive. This is a GM now in Kedah, this one in Petronas, this one Telecom. But he's not embarrassed. After Telecom, he's now working Pasar Malam. You get the, what do you call it? Telecom, you get your separation package. When they go privatize, you get your money, you don't have to work. It's okay. We are still friends. This one, that time, when you train, third class, from Malacca to Kuala Kangsar. Saturday morning, 11, Sunday, the next morning arrive. No seat, standing. Like you people now, stand by car. Air conditioning. My children too, but on the hard light. This one, the Form 5 Malay College. This we are here. You see nothing, just borrow the coat and sit in front. We are not prefects, so they just I'm borrow it, don't do so. Some are doctors and Okay. After Form 5, Mara and agency, first batch they sent us to do A-levels in England. First time Mara sent A-levels. So they chose 58 of us, the whole of Malaysia, girls and boys. So 3 of us in the college, and 2 STF, Johor, and 2 TKC. So we went to Cardiff, This one nice people, this one interested here, but this one not so interested. But I need options. We have to have options. Don't simply take one, don't simply take another. By the end, he took her. They got married, but somebody got divorced and he died because of leukemia. What to do? This is now Professor UTM, she's a doctor, but didn't come back. Now when you're given scholarship, to serve the country must come back to me. That's why we send you to do course and come back. But she didn't come back, she stayed in England. Marcia is here, pharmacy, she's a USM lecturer. Okay, well, can you see where am I? At that time, you know why the long hair? No. It's because in England, when you went to England, you had to study very hard. You study very hard. You want to make sure the knowledge keeps the doing deep. So you have to keep long hair. But at that time I went to England, you were given a family, British family. So Mrs. Owen, Mr. Owen. I was alone at that time, my daughter Annette, Lindsay and Andrew. But most of my friends stayed this for 3 weeks because they want to stay on their own. They don't mix. I want to mix. I want to learn culture-wise. So I stayed with them 2 years. A-levels, 3 years. So very good. This is the one I bought for her. Birthday. This Caramello, Italy. And later on the next year, she wants more. Because maybe I'm good to them, they want more Malaysians. So Ghazali came in, Emma came, Oakland came, Angela came. Angela didn't come back either. From Sarawak. Sarawak people not so good. They didn't come back. You know this, I don't know what she's doing then Kadi. But when you make friends for the whole life. So I stayed with them. I visited them often. Last 2 years ago, I came with a family. This man died 2 years ago. So they're not rich people. Look at the house. I sell Christmas. I send them money even now. £100. Just to token. But remember, she did for me everything, clothing, washing, ironing. I learned a lot from them. Or at that time, you don't have this player, just I call this record, playing guitar, gramophone. You have to sing the number 6 song. You have to get out of your bed and take this needle and put there. You cannot lie down and listen. One song, second song, you have to come back and change. That was the old time. Okay, again, it was in pool, my friends. See, they have partners. I don't have. But it's all better same age. My mother said, you want to marry, you want to get a girlfriend younger than you. I don't know why, but I'm sorry, people, your girlfriend older, never mind, carry on. Some people do well, marry young, older people, what's wrong? But mother said no, so I've been obedient son, I have to wait for the next year to get a girlfriend. That's all right. It's a pharmacy, it's an extra UTM. And then I went to Loughborough University, Loughborough, and then we stayed in an apartment. We made satay, invite people. I remember one thing. I took this photograph because I have to tell you something. I invited people, my friends to come. And then there's one good friend didn't come. Okay, maybe he's busy, so I told the other friend, okay, when you go back, take the satay and give it to him with my regards. 5 minutes later, the satay came back. Why? Why did you come back? I said, the boy said, the friend said, the one who was supposed to receive it said, I did not invite his girlfriend. How do you know? I can invite so many girlfriends, If it's 40 friends, another 40 girlfriends means 80. Not enough satay. So he returned. See? That's a moral to learn. But if you don't like it, just throw it away. You all give me present, I don't know, I throw away. But quietly. Quietly. Don't say, if your mother gives something, you don't like it, just quietly throw it away. But not this kind. Okay, then I say, I watch out. I will mark you for the rest of my life. In what sense? I just want to see how his life is. After that, he's a good friend, So, in the end, to cut the story short, not because of satay, but he came back without a degree. But then you can see the character. I notice all this. Not good friend, but character. But I feel we're still good friends today. I still meet the mother and all that. Because we were good friends, the mother I know. But didn't do well in life. Because of satay, and I'm sure the character is not good. Isn't it? When my mother came to my house, saw the good furniture, saw this, so many things. Did your wife buy anything? Of course, I said, yes, she bought this, but she didn't buy. I didn't expect to buy. She's from a poor family. But you must tell your mother to make her happy. There's no problem with that, right? See? So that kind of attitude must make people happy, especially your mother. Oh, this is the graduation. Here we don't have CAT. That does not mean there's no honors or third class. This is no CAT for a bachelor degree in Loughborough at that time. It's 1976. Then, okay, now I have to work. Going to work, I don't know whether you know this Uluklang, near this one. Petronas were just formed. But the crude oil and gas all being tested overseas. Very expensive. So they want a laboratory, lab. So I had to come in and look for land and build with people, with a consultant. So this is like my first building that I designed, work, get people, get analysis done, equipment, That was Uluklang, around about here, those who know Uluklang. Anybody from Uluklang, Keramat area? Nobody. This was very big house. I went to training. And this is, who's Indonesian and Indonesian here? Ada. What? Bengawan Solo. This Solo, I didn't realize this Solo is a river. the song, Bengawan Solo, Riwayatku ini, kan? I can realize that. So good to see. I'm happy that I saw the river. Okay, this one, I did my master's. Why very sad? You know why very sad? Just married 3 months, I had to come for 1.5 years alone. But I said, it's a sacrifice. Don't forget sacrifice, right? And if you do sacrifice, this is Manchester. Oh, this was the lab just now I was working. This is very difficult course. Old man, colonial times. Very, very, what do you call it? Strict, eh? Not now. Here we have to meet up with the time. But here very strict. You can't phone, you can't make phone call unnecessarily and all that. But teach us discipline. Okay. Some is a technician is still in touch. This one was the year 1985, I think. I remember, or you may not know, he was here a lecturer before petrol engineering. Petrol retired, but maybe just left before he came. Okay, and then the Ulu Club is too small after 15 years. I have to build another, bought another land and build this. Who has been to PRSB? Petrol Research. Bali. This is where the Petronas Research Center is. This is where I work for 24 years, including the Ulu Club. Until the last general manager research. Nice, like this. This one. And then I moved to KLCC for 6 years, technology development. This is the last day before I left for UTP. When I was told to come to UTP, or rather the vice president called me, do you want to go to UTP? Where is UTP? I said, no. He said, Trono. Where is Trono? I haven't been out of KL, actually, I said, no, Trono, this is, I said, no, I don't think I like this job, because it's too far away. And then that's why I knew there was people. He said, okay, no need to go, we still, that's so that we can go for lunch every now and then KL. We are not around, difficult for me, okay. But after 5 minutes, I think about it, and I said, oh, Vice Chancellor or Rector at that time. I have the gown, remember? The robe, this one, photograph, put newspapers. That was my first impression of a Vice Chancellor. And then people know you. And, so I called back, and I know, and I said, maybe you should consider me. But consider with 2, 3 other candidates, so that the president decides, not just one candidate, no? So she said, I asked her, who are the candidates? She gave me the names. I said, they will never get it. Anyway, but I pray very hard. Like the Muslims, my hajat. You pray, I pray, what I pray? As to God, I said, you give me if I'm suitable for the job. Suitable, good for my wife, good for my children, good for the kids, good for UTP. If you don't think I can do it, please don't give me. So it's my hajat every day for many nights. But in my heart, I can feel that I will get the job. I don't know for what reason. So then I got it. Oh, before that, you have to be interviewed by a vice president. A vice president who do not know you. I know everyone there. Except one, Chacellor, the finance manager, the VP who just came. So he called me, talk about things, and then I didn't promise anything. I just said, given the job, if I'm given the job, I'll do this, that's all. So the next day I was told I got the job. Now, what do I do? Okay, anyway, I came. The first thing, nothing to do, just find a clerk. I remember there was Halliburton Training Center, 205. I don't know what. After that, a month later, I heard anybody Iranian here? No. One Iranian student died. He drowned. He got drowned, or he drowned himself in the Langkawi. He bought a heavy stone or heavy metal and tied himself and drowned himself. And that was sad. So why? You know, oh, that was a hard job for me. Went to the mortuary, saw the dead body, that was terrible. How are you going to inform the parents in Iran? I had a representative there, he just had to tell you. And I was there, the phone, the parents just cried and cried. You know, Iranians cry, they bang, 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 and they blame us for that. So how, we don't know why he died, but it seemed he came alone, maybe culture.